So hi, it's me, Ever Be Spooky Girl, and I thought I'd come and have another little talk with y'all, and I thought maybe y'all was missing me or something, so I just said let me do another video because they might be missing me. Woohoo! So it's me, Spooky Girl, and I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about if you think that you're like seeing orbs or um you may have orbs around you or something, or you're interacting with orbs and you're not sure, like you can inbox me or you can reach out to me on my YouTube channel, or you can inbox me here on X. Just send me a message. You can put it in the notifications or just the other message. And I can like look at your orbs. If you got some videos, if you got some photos, like I can look at your orbs and see if I seen anything, during my research and history with the orbs. If I have seen anything similar, if they are similar to my orbs, some orbs I've seen, many orbs with different stuff and different images, different textures and stuff. So, I'm not a professional orb researcher. I don't even know if, there's a such thing because it's a paranormal. You know what I'm saying? You can't really be a professional at it to me. But that's just my opinion because you just don't know. You get what I'm saying? There's no way of being 100% sure of what they are as far as saying you're professional. But from experience and from because it could change up. But from experience and from, seeing them and stuff, you might can tell like which ones are which, and then maybe not. But I'll in certain locations I'll see a certain type of orb, size and shape, texture, and then certain locations I'll see another type. So I mean, it just depends. You may have some orbs that I have seen or, interacted with. So again, you could inbox me, whatever they call it. Now, this ain't gonna be a long video, but I had something else I wanted to say too. There are a lot of videos that are dust. I said this to y'all before. There are. Mines are not. And because I've been recording them, I've been seeing them since I was a little kid. I've been recording them. I've blew them up. I showed them to you guys. I've shared them with you guys. You know, um, you can see, images in some of mine or what appears to be images. You know what I'm saying? It's up to the ones that's looking. And then some of my orbs just don't have nothing in them. But the way that you could tell that they may be paranormal is the way they move. It's really the way they move because a lot of them don't have images in them. But the way they move, like dust is just going to float freely. Or orb, you can watch an orb on your surveillance camera or however, you'll see it move with like intent, like direction, like intelligence. Like you'll see that. I've seen some of them fly in front of me and do like a dodge thing. You know what I'm saying? Like a certain little move, like they were shocked. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like the other groups that want to, pressure you and to believe in me and I'm gonna beat your head and, do all this bad, evil stuff to you, get you fired from your job and all that. If you don't want to believe me, trust me, I cannot stress this enough. Us dealing with this, we don't want it. We don't want it. I can't stress that enough to y'all. I can't imagine anybody faking this. I swear. I swear to you. I can't imagine. Because You don't only have like people, just not believing you. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing, and you can live with that. But it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, other stuff that's going on. It's something happening to you. You can't get other people to believe, and that's okay. Other people are not mad because it's happening to you. You get what I'm saying? They mad because it's being forced on others. I'm talking about with something else. Y'all know, you know, wink, wink. We're not mad at because somebody is having an experience that we're not having. We're not mad at that. We're mad because we're being forced to say, okay, we see it. Okay, you get what I'm saying? And I don't do that with my orbs. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't believe in it and you want to believe that they are just dust, that's okay. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad at you for that. Because I know that they are not. And it's just not what I'm looking at. You get what I'm saying? Like, my level of consciousness. But people that's not spiritual can't understand this talk. This is not religious. Spiritual. It's a spiritual thing. Like, you have to be vibrating on a certain level or energy or something. You get what I'm saying? To even understand what I'm saying. But we ain't gonna go into a whole orb lecture again. If you got some orbs, videos, or pictures you want me to look at, please feel free to message me and let me know. And I'll look at your stuff and then, let you know what I think. Now, I'm gonna attach one of my favorite videos when I first start probably recording them. Now, I've been seeing them since I was little, but I didn't start recording them till I got grown. Again, like I said, I just thought that the movement was weird for dust. That's what I thought. So it's all about the movement. Dust is gonna flow freely. It's not gonna do this. It's not gonna blink. It's not gonna flash at you. Dust ain't gonna do that. But I'm gonna attach one of my favorite videos, and I always advise you guys to slow it down, play it in slow motion. You can see how it moves. You can see the texture. You can see, and you can put it on zero. I think it's 025 or something. If you watching it on YouTube, most of my videos is on YouTube. You'll go to the YouTube link. They have a setting for speed. So just play them in slow motion. And then I'm going to add some pictures up under this to show y'all. You see, when people keep saying it's dust, when people keep saying that, they don't address the movement. They don't address, because they'll say, well, they just keep calling. They'll just keep saying it's dust because they, and no disrespect, but they just weird. Because even if you don't know what it is, you know what I'm saying? You could, you might be looking at my videos going, what the, you know what I'm saying? You may know it's not dust, but you don't, what they is, because I'm not 100% sure. Always say I'm taking guesses at this stuff. Yeah. So, and then I post videos with very large orbs also. And then I timestamp a lot of mine. So when you see, I'll put the time on it. You'll see a lot of orbs in my videos, but it's a specific one. If I could get a clear one or one that's brighter, I'll timestamp it for you guys and say, watch, at 2 minutes or something, or, at 1 minute or something, it's going to come in from the left or the right. I timestamp it. Like, my bathroom at work. I timestamp those. I had timestamped those videos. So you can see. And then I was actually talking to them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't do that a lot. But in the bathroom, you hear me, at work, you hear me saying, where are you guys? And then you see one. But you have to watch real clear. I actually slowed down that video. This is how I get my videos and how I get my pictures. I play it in slow motion. I play it back in slow motion. And when I see it coming to the screen, I screenshot it and enlarge it. So those are the pictures you see. Now, the one video I'm attached to this where you see the orb coming at me, I'm actually sitting on my bed and it's coming like down the hall or something. You know what I'm saying? And you see it come straight at me. That big giant orb. And actually in that video, you see a lot of big orbs. The big one that's coming at me at, I want to say 236, 237. And then it'll come straight at me and then go straight up. But it'll float straight to me. And you can see a lot of a lot of orbs in that video. You know, what dust is that big? You get what I'm saying? What dust do you see that's big? The 236 one. You get what I'm saying? So even when you, and then I just don't have pictures. I show you guys where my pictures come from. The original video it come from. The people say you can fake pictures. I'm showing you the original video with me sitting there filming it. You know, what dust is that big? What dust is that big and perfectly round? That one you see coming at me at 236. Never mind all the other ones around it or before it. But see, they don't, people that keep calling them dust they can't answer that. I got a lot of videos where I can tell you what time it's going to come. Watch the screen at 1 something. Watch the screen at 3 something. And you will see it, and I'll tell you where it's coming from. Left, right, up, down. I'll tell you to watch. And you'll see them flash and blink. What dust does that? You know, people say, well, you know, the sun will make dust glitter and, you know, this and that. The refrigerator one I did for y'all, I can't remember the time it came out. That was 2 something too. Where it come from the right side and it blinks, it actually flashes. Ain't no sun. My kitchen is on the back side of my house. You know, hardly no sun comes there. But it's definitely no sun that day. It's just me. And it's a lot of it's a lot of power around that refrigerator area right there. Because I have an electric stove. I don't have a gas stove. And I got my microwave right there. I maybe got a speaker, a Bluetooth speaker. So, I listen to music when I'm cooking or something. But it's a lot of electronics going. Like I got a power outlet right there that's got a lot of power. It's for hooking up, electric stove, refrigerator, all that stuff. And that's just where they be at. I noticed when I used to film them at the other house, they hang around where it's a lot of power. And then you can find them other places too, like basements and stuff like that. But, I heard that they get energy from, power, electricity type stuff. That's just what I read. And when I used to film them at my other house, they used to be around my bedroom area. They used to be over by my TV a lot. And I had a lot of stuff hooked up right there. Like my computer, my home computer, my TV, several devices, just, and that's where they would congregate at. But see, when people be saying it's not, it's dust, they don't answer, what's that big giant one? That's dust too? All by itself. Look how many in that video right there. And then I got several other videos where they're big. I got some where they're small. But again, it's not dust. You just don't know what it is. So, you don't have to call it dust because that's your comfortable go-to. I can't stress enough that I understand people that don't understand it. Like, I get that. You get what I'm saying? I can never be upset about that. But just don't say dust. You got to explain other stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to, you got to explain them big giant ones. So I'm going to put some more pictures and attach some more pictures. And I usually always put a link to the videos, but it's just me just keep putting the same links up. So I usually will just put the title of the video. You can just go to YouTube and watch it. You know what I'm saying? Which video it came from. But every photo that you see has a video that it came from. All I did was pause the orb when it came in the shot and screenshot it. Took a still picture, That's it. They come from videos. They're too fast to just stand up and photograph. You get what I'm saying? You have to video them, and that's where your pictures come from. Your live, real-time videos. So, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? If it's okay if y'all don't believe in it. I ain't gonna get you fired from your job. I ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna call you mean names and all that stuff. I'm not gonna do all that. Like other beliefs want to do to people. It's okay. It's okay. But just, make sense of it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be, weird about it. You get what I'm saying? You can say, okay, what else look like dust? But what about that big giant one? What about them big giant ones in that video? Like, it's some big ones just floating off by themselves, coming from all directions, not moving like dust. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Just look at all of it. You get what I'm saying? Again, there are a lot of orb videos that are dust. And could be some dust, mixed in with some of mine. You get what I'm saying? Like, I keep it 100. I keep it a buck. But you can't say those orbs that I've been showing y'all by the refrigerator, by the couch, in my bedroom. Y'all cannot. The one on my porch. Remember the one on my porch? That was just flying around and stuff. Y'all know good and well that ain't no dust. That wasn't even shaped like dust. That was shaped like a stick or something. The one that was on my porch. I'm going to put that video back up for y'all too. So I just want to say, thank you guys for watching the videos. I appreciate that more than anything. Just to click with your finger. I appreciate you just doing that. And it's okay if people don't believe in this, because people have a right to their beliefs. It's okay, but you can't just say, you can't just say dust. You get what I'm saying? Because come on now, y'all that saying dust know a good doggone well dust don't move like that. Like, this. Even if the sun is shining down in your basement and it's shining on the dust and making it glitter, you know what I'm saying? I have videos with orbs blinking, flashing at me. We ain't talking about glitter showing on the dust. We talking about a specific flash and blink. You remember the one came off my refrigerator on the right side? I sent y'all the link. That wasn't no sun making that glitter. That thing actually flashed and blinked at me. That's how they communicate when they trying to say hi to you, I guess. But anyway, right. These big giant ones is dust. Okay. If anybody got any videos that they want me to look at, analyze for them, try to see if I see something familiar or anything like that, I can give it my best shot. And, please just go ahead on and message me. And again, thank you guys for taking your finger and just doing, just clicking. Thank you for that, because I appreciate that. And I just appreciate y'all clicking and watching. So I'm going to add some more dust for y'all to look at. And it's okay. It's okay. Nobody's going to hurt you. Nobody's going to force you. Nobody's going to make you lose your job. You ain't going to get kicked off the app. I ain't going to run a report. They don't believe me. None of that. Okay? All right? Okay, love y'all. Spooky Girl out.